This is Jeremy Knapp with ShootOn.com. I'm interviewing Matt Hoynes from Silencer Central. Just want to talk to you about the processes of getting a suppressor start to finish. I know there's paper that you can do, or the electronic that you guys offer.
For sure.
And then also, I know there's a trust, and there's one other one that I can't remember what the second option
Individual.
is.
Yes.
Individual.
Yep, for sure. So at Silencer Central, we do all the paperwork. We set you up with a free premium NFA trust. Really what that trust allows you to do versus an individual, if you bought it just as myself, individual, I'm the only one who can legally use or own the suppressor. If it's under a trust, I can put anyone not a felon, 18 or older, onto it so they can legally use the suppressor, and I can pass it down to. So it kind of gives you a path of lineage, allows family or friends to be able to use the suppressor, go hunting with you too.
So if you forget to add somebody to the trust,
Yep.
How hard is it to get somebody else added to it?
Super easy. So once it's approved or any time after approval, we help you do the amendment for free. What that process is like, we just really need their first, middle, and last name, their full legal name. We'll do an amendment at the store, email that to you, the holder of the trust. You just have to print that out and then sign it. Once you, the holder of the trust, signs it, then boom, that person's on the trust. Completely legal. There's no wait time, fees, fingerprints, none of that stuff for any co-trustees.
So with the trust, when you fill this out, if you should pass away for any reason whatsoever, who's next in line?
So that would be whoever you set up. So it can be, it can be your son, daughter, it can be wife, it'd be whoever you choose to be your beneficiary. That person would then essentially prove a death certificate. We would help them with the paperwork to transfer this into their name. So.
Okay. So we talked in the beginning a little bit about the different processes. So walk me through the paper process.
Yep, you bet. So, and really paper and the new e-files are actually pretty similar with us at least. So you can submit pen and paper, kind of what everyone is used to. So we get your photo, your fingerprints on your physical cards, and get some signatures from you. And then we will fill out the paperwork and physically mail that into the ATF. Now what 99% of people are doing is the new e-file process. So for that, you'll still just email us over a photo, or like at a show, we can take a picture for you here. We will convert that to the correct format and the size for ATF for their e-file. And then for the fingerprint, same thing. If you can get them done locally, we can send you a fingerprint kit to do to your house, or at shows, we do them right here with our scanners. Once we get those back at the office, we will convert them to the EFT file for the ATF and their e-file. So then we're able to submit everything electronically for you. Only other difference for the e-file, ATF does make you set up an account with them. That's just kind of like, your name, address, phone number, setting up a general account like Amazon Prime or whatever it may be. And then that just gives you a specific PIN number and a username, so we can tie your submission to your name, you person. So.
Okay. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you got here?
For sure. Yeah, so here we got all of our Banish suppressors. So kind of rundown, we got our Banish 22. This covers all your rim fires. 22 mags, 17s, everything like that. We got our Banish 45, and this is for all pistol calibers. 45, 10 mil, 357 SIG, 9s, anything like that. Then we have a couple rifle suppressors. So we have our Banish 30 Gold, our quick detach suppressor. We have our brand new Backcountry, super lightweight, compact hunting suppressor. It's only 7.8 ounces. Then we got our Banish 223. If you guys are looking, AR specific, 204, something like that.
Are those full auto rated?
Full auto rated, you bet. 100% full auto rated. You're able to take them apart to clean like you see here, so you can use or service them yourself. All these baffles will just key, lock into each other. Just like that. The other cool thing about the Banish 30, it is modular, so you can take this end cap off if you want and run it at the same 7-inch configuration. So you kind of have a 7-inch can or a 9-inch can, either way you want to do that.
Tell me a little bit about that red O-ring in there.
Yep, so that O-ring is kind of a go, no-go gauge. So when you take it apart and clean, kind of showed you that all these baffles will key index into each other, and then it will key into this back. So if you put these baffles in and they're not all aligned correctly, when you go to screw it down, it'll kind of stop you, you know, about right here. That's go, no go. If you can see the ring, don't shoot it, something's wrong. As long as it's together correctly, you should just be able to keep screwing right past it. No O-ring showing, you're good to go.
All right.
And then a couple other cans that we got. So we have for any of the big bore stuff, Ultramax, 338 Lapua, 338 Edge, anything like that. The 86 Blackout would be an awesome can for that since you can still take it apart. And then big stuff, 450 Bushmaster, 4570, 350 Legends, 408 Shytax, and the super high pressure Ultramax stuff. Our Vanish 46 and all that.
And you do have a cam for 50 and shotgun?
We have a can for 50 and shotgun. So they're not our Vanish suppressors. So this would be a 50 cal suppressor right here. Where is... And then crowd favorite, Savile 12.
All right.
Everyone likes to see that.
Nice. So what's your typical wait time on a when you apply for a suppressor?
Yeah, so, and obviously it can vary. Right now with the ATF, I've been quoting every customer 7 to 9 months. We're kind of seeing about 8 months on average right now. So like I said, it can vary a little bit. Obviously with this E-form, kind of the whole idea behind that is to try to get the wait times down. ATF's goal is to be 3 to 5 months, 3 to 4, 3 to 5 months. So that's kind of, like I said, their goal by the end of 2023 is to get down to that shorter wait times. So.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you, Matt. Appreciate your time and talking us through the process. Have a good show.